That's hilarious. Queensland, Australia. Hello, everybody. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear us in the chat section. Just connected. How come I don't see anyone in here? Can you see if it's showing? Yes. You can hear me, but I can't see you guys on here, huh? Let's see. Hello, everyone. Tell me where you're typing in from. What location are you in? What country? What town? Tell me where you're checking in from. Hey, guys. Ooh, we got a good group on here tonight for this reading, huh? Alexandra and I both say hello. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Alona. Hi, Stella E. Hey, guys, we're getting set up. I'm having a little bit of I'm just working on some technical stuff, so give us just a second. Tell me where you're checking in from. I got it showing up. How many people are you showing? 4? Okay. All right, guys. How you guys doing? Are you excited for this reading tonight? Long Island, Queens, New York, Indiana, where we got? We've got Michigan, Florida, Australia, Brooklyn, New York, Missouri. I was born in Missouri. I was born in Creve Coeur. Long Island, New York. Lots of New York City. I might need to come there and do a workshop. Pittsburgh, Seattle, California, Canada, Essex, UK. Hi, Kelly Weaver. Good to see you on here, sweetie. All right, so we've got about 67 viewers. I'm still getting a little organized, so give me just a second, you guys. Keep telling us where you're calling in from or where you're checking in from for the chat. Hi, Laura Flynn. Excited that you're on here as well. United Kingdom. I knew that this was going to be a popular chat. You guys ready to learn about blockages to union? Hi, Awakening Lotus 222. Sweetie, how you doing? What's blocking things, huh? All right, so what part of Illinois? Whoever just checked in from Illinois. I grew up in Illinois. All right, we've got lots and lots of people from all over. All right, guys, so there's going to be, I would imagine we're going to build up to quite a few of you on this live reading. As you know, the topic tonight is, Kelly Weaver, you're watching the orgasm video? As you know, Stella E, you're so bad. I am going to try to get to as many of you as possible. There are a lot more of you than there are of me. Alexandra is navigating the chat room. She's highlighting your names so I know who I'm on, when I'm on you. So give her some love. Give Alexandra some love. Hi, Amberly Arnold. I see you on there, sweetie. I will do the best I can. It's a 2-hour live reading. I'm going to take it at my own pace, and I will just tell you that I do have my phone out, and anyone that makes a PayPal donation, I will recognize you by doing a card pull for you. So I want to honor the people that do those energy exchanges. So if you don't like me doing that, this isn't the right live chat for you, okay? So I'm not just pulling for people who do donations, but if you do a donation, I will certainly pull a card for you to honor you, okay? So just wanted to make that very clear. All right, so wow, lots of hello Alexandras. Are you seeing that? Oh, Tammy, you're funny. Crackers, hummus, and iced tea. Very healthy choices for tonight. Lots of shout outs for Alexandra. Thanks, guys, for giving her love. All right, so this is the blockages to union. And so what I also want to share with you is a couple of things. First of all, If I don't get to you, you can always reach me on Instantgo and ask me your blockages question for $11.11, and I'll pull a blockage or two card for you. So you can always reach me on there if I don't get to you. I won't get to everybody on here. There's going to be over 100 of you, and there's only one of me. The second thing is that if I pull a card for blockage and it seems to resonate for you, that means that message wasn't just for the person I pulled for. It means it was for you too, because we're all on this journey together, and the collective is driven by energy. So if I'm pulling a card and you're like, ooh, I think that's a blockage for me, it is. All right, so listen to your intuition, because it's going to pull some things up for you. I'm going to encourage you to stay on the live for the entire 2 hours if you have that capability. Don't just wait for me to pull your card and leave. This is about the collective energy. I'm not just pulling your energy, I'm pulling the collective. So the more people who stay on, the stronger the energy is for me to pull from. The other thing I want to share with you is that if you truly want to be doing the work and healing yourself and releasing the blockages, then you'll listen to all the messages. You'll have a journal or a notebook with you, and you'll take down some thoughts as they come up, because it's going to trigger your intuition in knowing what applies to you, okay? So that's what I wanted to share with you, okay? All right, so I'm going to start with the couple donations that just came in first, okay? So I'm going to see who they were, because I just saw them come in, so it will take me just a second to figure out who did that. All right, well, as this loads, I'm going to start with somebody, and then I'll get to the donations because I'm waiting for them to pull up on my internet. So the first person that I'm going to pull from is Tracy Brook. Tracy Brook, blockage to union. Tracy Brook. Thanks for sharing that you respect my decision, Tracy. I appreciate that support. Tracy Brook, blockage to union, please, Spirit. Blockage to union for Tracy Brook. So 8 of Pentacles, Tracy. So this is about putting in the work in the 3D. This could certainly be related to finances and career, but this really indicates that more work needs to be done. It could be in regards to stability and security in the 3D as it relates to finances, or it could be being too consumed with money and not enough emotions. So this is a blockage to union for you. So pay attention to that. And by the way, for those of you who are not familiar with Tarot, if you want to do more research on your card, I suggest that you do that. One of the sites that I use, if I pull a Tarot card for you, I recommend you use Biddy Tarot, B-I-D-D-Y Tarot, and you can put in the name of the card. So this would be 8 of Pentacles, and you could research what the meanings are to see what fully resonates with you. This is pulling off your energy, Tracy. So I'm pulling directly from your energy. This is a blockage to union, either not enough work being put in by either you or your divine masculine or divine partner, and or too much emphasis is being put on money and not enough on emotions, okay? Or money or effort in the 3D, as in work, career, things like that, okay? So the first donation is Aaron Carter. Aaron Carter, thank you for that beautiful energy exchange, and I love the emoticon in your message to me. Aaron Carter, and I don't mean to throw you off over here. I'm going to be alternating between the people that are being pulled from the chat through me and Alexandra here, and then also the energy donation. So thank you for your donation, Aaron. This is for Aaron Carter, blockage to union. Aaron Carter, blockage to union. Choice. So there's a choice here, Aaron, that somebody is not making or needs to make that is blocking union. You can see that this feminine is in a red dress. So I'm going to tell you that I actually think it's you, if you're the divine feminine, or whoever the divine feminine is, needs to make a choice. This is about free will. And so it's about exercising the free will choice to move towards this union. And somebody's not doing it. And chances are it's the divine feminine. With the red dress, it would indicate a root chakra issue. So something to do with not feeling safe or secure. So stability stability and security in the 3D realm. So this needs to be addressed in order to move forward, okay? Thanks for your donation, Erin, okay? The next person is Kimberly Gray. Kimberly Gray. Kimberly Gray, please. So fuzzy, huh? Hey guys, is the picture on my computer clear to you? Is your screen clear? Seems like it's a little fuzzy over here on Alexandra's screen. Is it fuzzy for you guys? Is the screen clear? I don't know how to say that. This is for Kimberly Gray. Kimberly Gray, blockage to union. 8 of Swords. So Kimberly, somebody feels trapped. Somebody feels stuck. Somebody feels tied up, hopeless and helpless, frustrated. Somebody feels like, this is a mental trap. Somebody is stuck in their mind and they feel like they can't break free from the belief system that they have that, whatever it is, they can't have or break free from or move towards. So this is about clearing this mental blockage, getting to a place of determination to overcome this feeling of being stuck or helpless or hopeless. This really speaks to taking the initiative and realigning the thoughts and the beliefs and so on and so forth. So, in order to release this blockage to union, this really speaks to shifting of the mindset and overcoming those mental limitations. Okay, that's for you, Kimberly. And Caitlin, let's see. Caitlin Campbell, thank you for the donation, Caitlin. I hope that's the right name here. Caitlin Campbell, blockage to union, blockage to union. Oh, Kelly Weaver, that's awesome. You're in a red dress right now. Well, that message was, not just for the person I pulled for. It was for whoever it resonated with. So go with it if it feels like it's for you. This message is for Caitlin Campbell for your donation. What is your biggest blockage to union, please, Spirit? What is Caitlin's biggest blockage to union? So again, here's another 8 of Pentacles and the Hierophant. In this deck, it's the Teach card. So this is about conventional, sort of conservative beliefs. It could be not believing in this journey, being stuck on religious beliefs, or not believing that these things can come true. It is a higher commitment card towards marriage, but there's still something that needs to be learned or taught here. This seems to me like the Divine Feminine potentially needs to teach the Divine Masculine about this twin flame connection. Caitlin, it appears to me that the Hierophant card is coming out because there's something here that either you haven't, like either the Divine Feminine hasn't taught the Divine Masculine, or the Divine Feminine needs to learn in order to be teaching this to the Divine Masculine, or not, they're not marrying something or being a role model. And so in order to inspire the Divine Masculine to make this dedicated effort, or it could be vice versa, the Divine Masculine is putting in the effort and the Divine Feminine needs to learn. He's teaching the Divine Feminine. However you read that for your situation, 8 of Pentacles and the Hierophant, this is about making the effort in the spiritual aspect as well as the physical aspect. So it's a merging of the physical and the 3D in respect to moving this union forward. There's something that still needs to be learned or taught. Somebody needs to put in the dedicated effort here and towards learning about this connection. This is the Mary Magdalene and Christ. These are the original twin flames. And so this is really about enlightenment as it relates to this divine partnership. And there's some kind of lesson or teaching that needs to occur here for this to move forward. Thanks for your donation, Caitlin. So much love and light to you. Aaron Carter, the deck that was used with the red dress is the Vintage Wisdom. What's it called? Vintage Wisdom Oracle. Vintage Wisdom Oracle. All right. So the next person is Maritza R. Maritza R. So I'm alternating, you guys, between people who made donations and people who didn't, as far as I know. So I'm going back and forth so that it's balanced and fair. Okay, so Maritza R. Maritza R. Maritza R, blockage to union, please. Blockage to union for Maritza R. Maritza, this is about the awakening. This is a god of awakening. And this really speaks to the masculine, per se, moving through this awakening process. There's still more enlightenment and awakening and ascension that needs to occur. There's more effort that needs to be made in the area of waking up to the things in the life that needs to be changed. It doesn't necessarily mean it's only for the divine masculine. Keep in mind, we're mirrors for each other. So this could be you or him, or however it is with the energies between you two, whoever the divine masculine and feminines are. But this is really about the awakening process and really becoming conscious and aware of the responsibility that each of you have as enlightened beings, your divinity within you, and how it impacts your connection. Okay, so that's what that indicates. There's still more enlightenment, more awakening that needs to occur in that connection. Okay. Lauren Lombardi. Lauren Lombardi, thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation. Laura Lombardi. Blockage to union, please. Laura Lombardi. Laura Lombardi. We have lots of people on, and I'm so grateful you all are here, and I hope you're getting a lot of value from the messages that are coming forward. Oh, good. Tom, Tony, I'm glad that they're resonating. Lauren Lombardi. Please, blockage to union for Laura Lombardi. Judgment. And here's what it says, Lauren. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So this is you and your partner releasing judgment, getting to a place of open-mindedness, shifting your perspectives to a place of acceptance, tolerance. This is about releasing judgments that may be coming between you and your partner in regards to union. It needs to be unconditional love. Judgment is a barrier to moving forward with union. And it's a recognition and an acceptance and an acknowledgement that each of us has our own unique path and challenges. And so, Lauren, the message that's also coming up for me here is that if there's some kind of trying to control decision-making or the spiritual path, or not accepting that one is doing something differently than the other, then there needs to be acceptance there and releasing any judgment attached to that. So I hope that that was helpful to you, Lauren, and thank you for your donation. Okay, the next person is Elsa R. Elsa R. Blockage to union, spirit. Blockage to union. Elsa R. Elsa R. Elsa R. Surrender stubbornness. So stubbornness is a barrier to union, and it really speaks to taking a rigid stance about something and being more flexible, being more yielding. This is regards to speaking more kindly and with love to each other. So in regards to your partnership, somebody's being stubborn. It would not surprise me a bit. I love you Tauruses, but it would not surprise me a bit if one of you is a Taurus with this card coming out, or a Leo, one of the two, or an Aries. So, and I say that with love. I love all the signs. But Elsa, this is really about somebody being too rigid, narrow-minded, not being flexible, not being, going with the flow, but really resisting. And so that needs to be released. Okay. So that's that message. Emily Gear. Emily Gear, this is for you. Thank you for your donation. Emily Gear, this is for you. Thank you for your donation. Emily Gear. Emily Gear. Hey guys, tell us in the comment section if these are resonating with you and what's resonating. Emily Gear. Emily Gear. I'm a Virgo and my divine masculine is a Taurus, Megan. Welcome to all of you whose first time it is on the live chat. So glad that you've joined us. Emily Gear, please. Thanks for subscribing to my channel, Yvonne. Welcome. Emily Gear. Wow, Emily, stubborn. Something's not coming out. Are you sure you're not in union yet? Oh, there it is. There it is. All right, Emily, the World card came out. And here's what it says. Success, achievement, gratitude, attainment of great wisdom gained through experience and completion of the journey, fulfilling your purpose. So when this card comes out and it's in regards to blockages, it really speaks to stagnation due to lack of faith and trust and fear of change. So, you know, this really speaks to somebody here is fearful of change and is lacking the faith and trust that this connection is going to move forward, that it's going to be successful, that you're going to achieve what you want. There may be a lack of gratitude for the lessons and for the journey itself. Somebody may not be stepping into their purpose. So it's going to create stagnation and delays. Some of the other things that may be causing a blockage are impatience or lack of will. And frustration, which are all lower level vibrations. So this is really important, Emily, that you, that you focus on this and that you take care of this because, you know, in respect to that, it will continue to block you. The beautiful thing is the world is available to you. All you have to do is clear those blockages. Much love. Thanks for your donation, Emily. Hi, Jean. I'm going to do one for Jean Rojas. Thank you so much for purchasing a reading from me. I'm going to get you. It was a pleasure doing your reading. Spirit, one for Jean Rojas, please. Blockage to union. Achieving clarity in my relationship. So there's some confusion, some hesitation, some lack of understanding of what's going on. It's about getting through the low points and knowing that even though they may be confusing or they might, you know, cause a temporary delay, they're an opportunity to understand, to learn, and to help you make good decisions for your own life. So this is about gaining clarity in your own life, and that will help you in your relationship, and then navigating those low times in the best possible way for your own well-being. Much love to you. All right, so the next person is Linda Mendoza. Linda Mendoza. These are new cards. They're called Sight cards. I used them the other day in my live reading on Facebook. If you haven't joined my Facebook community, you'll want to like that page. It's Whole Again 1111. Spirit, can I please have a card, a blockage, please, for Linda Mendoza. Linda Mendoza. Ooh. Okay. Linda, you got the word no. So somebody has put a hard stop to something. Somebody is like in complete resistance to something here. Somebody has sort of like put their hand up and said, stop. And this isn't working for me, or this is a boundary of mine, or something to that degree. Somebody is resistant. Somebody is saying, no, I can't do this. No, I don't want this. No, this won't work. Something to that degree. So that needs to be overcome in order to move past whatever this is. Okay? Blessings to you, Linda. Karen Renaud, R-E-N-A-U-D, thank you for your donation. I'm going to pull a card for you. By the way, I didn't tell you guys what the decks were, and I apologize. So let me just tell you that really quick. Those are the Psy cards, P-S-Y-C-A-R-D-S, the one I just pulled for Linda. This is the Psychic Tarot of the Heart by John Holland, The Language of Letting Go by Melody Beatty, The Soul's Soul's Journey Lesson Cards by James Von Pra, the Heal Yourself cards by Ina Segal, the Power of Surrender by Judith Orloff, Divine Feminine and Masculine Reunited by Christabel Jessica. This is the Golden Universal Tarot. I can't remember who's that by. This is the Crystal Visions Tarot. These are the Vintage Wisdom Oracle. And these are the Dreamer's Journey by Allison Williams Yee. Okay? And the way I pick my cards is right before my readings, I tap into energy. I tap into the energy of who I'm doing the readings for. So in this case, it's my viewers, my subscribers, the collective. And I ask Spirit to guide me to the decks that I'm being called for, and also making sure that the decks that I pull will be easy for me to read in a live reading environment for a large group of people. Okay, so that's how I choose my decks, because somebody always asks that. All right, so Karen Renaud, this is for you. Karen, what is the blockage that Karen needs to focus? I'm going to do one more for Karen here. One more for Karen. You can put the last name in, R-E-N. A-U. Karen. R-E-N. A-U-D. No, it's probably under a different screen name. Karen Renaud, please. Blockage to union. Yeah. All right, Karen, so you got 2 Swords cards, so lots of mental blockages here, but the first one is Page of Swords. So somebody needs to be speaking the truth here. There's some new information that's going to come out or needs to come out in order to move forward. There's some type of communication or message or truth that needs to be told, or somebody's not speaking their truth, or they're thinking about something that's, they're thinking somebody's not telling the truth. So new information needs to come out. Something needs to happen here in order to move this forward in regards to communication or the truth coming out. And 4 of Swords. So I'm guessing that there's been some heartache and sadness and loss, and it's caused something within your connection to be held back. Somebody's not speaking their truth or sharing how they really feel because of the sadness they've endured. And there's a period of rest, putting down the swords, healing from that experience before this truth can come forward. So this truth does need to come out. Whatever this alignment is needs to happen, but there needs to be a resting period, some meditation, connecting with source to get to a place where whoever it is that needs to share this truth needs to be able to articulate it in a way that's going to be productive to move this blockage out of the way and move forward. Okay? So that's for you. Karen, thanks for your donation. All right. The next person is Christina Ruggiero. Christina Ruggiero. Oh, 222. Ah, it's my number. Good job. Good job. Christina Ruggiero. For those who are new here, 222 is when I met my masculine, February 22nd. It means faith and trust that everything will work out in your favor. Christina Ruggiero, please. God of wisdom. So this is about not listening to spirit, not listening to the messages that are coming in from the universe, from source, from the divine. This is blocking the spiritual realm and not allowing that truth to come forward. It's really, really, really important to connect with the crown chakra. Somebody is resisting this in your connection. Somebody is not listening to the messages that are coming through in dreams, in visions, in signs and synchronicities. It's very important that somebody stop resisting this and that they continue through their enlightenment process, their awakening. They need to receive these messages from spirit. There's an energy here of blocking it because they don't understand it, or it's scaring them, or they're just in denial. So that energy needs to be removed in order to move forward. Okay? All right. Welcome to the channel, Christina. I saw that this is your first time, so thanks for joining us. All right, so the next person is Ashley Marquez for your donation. Ashley Marquez for your donation. What am I feeling? Okay, Ashley Marquez for your donation. Thank you. Blockage to union, please, for Ashley. And thank you for your very generous donation, Ashley. I'm going to pull 2 cards for you. Ashley Marquez, please. Ashley Marquez. Okay, that's the first one. Ashley Marquez, please. Ashley Marquez. Okay, so Ashley, I think this is you where you might have put in the chat that you're feeling detached recently. So if that's you, whether or not it's you, these are your messages in regards to blockages. Surrender to wonder and awe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of your in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. Ashley, the reason you're feeling detached is because you're not connected to the ecstasy of flow. You're not letting things come through you from the divine and in your life intuitively. You're blocking that ecstasy of flow by feeling detached. So I know you're probably thinking, well, I feel detached because I can't seem to get into flow, but it's actually the opposite. You need to attach to flow so that you can remove that detachment. So detachment is a conscious decision to keep a distance from something, or put up a boundary, or restrict it or limit it in some way. And it's really necessary, Ashley, that you release this, okay? This is for Ashley Marquez. Really, really important that you get into flow, that you surrender to wonder and awe. And you got reflection. And this card says, observation, time to reflect on your past and present situation. Now create that which you wish to experience moving forward through self-expression and intention. So this tells me that Ashley, you or your partner maybe actually taking too much of a pause, might actually be thinking too much, might actually be observing too much and not actually taking enough action. This really speaks to understanding and reflecting your past and your present, to be able to create, this experience moving forward through expression and intention. But it feels to me like there's a lack of self-expression and intention because you're not connected to flow, but also just too much it feels to me like too much observation and not enough action. So reflection is great, and you need to be doing that. So if you're not doing reflection, you need to be doing that. That's what this card indicates. But I actually feel like the energy would indicate to me that there's too much time being spent on looking back and not enough taking action and looking forward. So that's what I would recommend that you do, Ashley. I hope that resonated for you, and thank you for your donation. The next person on here is, yeah, the chat is going very fast, you guys. We're trying to keep up with it, but there's a ton of people in here and it's going very fast. So the next person is Bella. Blockage to union for Bella, please. Blockage to union for Bella. Blockage to union for Bella. Letting go of panic. So what I want to tell you, Bella, and I want to tell everyone who's watching, is that the energy of panic has been coming up quite a bit in my readings with different people. And so I'm actually going to read the back of this and tell you that this message is for you, Bella, but it's also for everybody that's experiencing this emotion. And you may not realize that you're experiencing this, but it's coming up quite a bit in the collective. So here's what it says. Today, I will not be overwhelmed by panic. Panic will take my mind off my goals. It's normal to feel panic, but I simply feel it and let it go. I can get back on track by treading water until I regain my composure. I relax and know that all is well. So panic is a blockage to union. And so if you don't understand how this emotion works and why it might be a blockage, it's time to research this so that you can let it go, okay? Because it's an overwhelming emotion that distracts you and derails you from your goal, including union, okay? So it's about relaxing and allowing this to be released and healed so that you can get to a place of serenity and tranquility and so on and so forth. So Bella, this is necessary to remove as a blockage to union. Okay. The next one is for Shaniqua Fain. Shaniqua Fain, in regards to blockage to union, thank you for your donation. And let me pull a blockage to union for you, Shaniqua. Blockage for Shaniqua Fain, please. Oh. Blockage for Shaniqua. Wow. Okay, so Shaniqua, this is the prison. I'm getting a very strong energy, Shaniqua Fain, that somebody is feeling very trapped. Like, but it's false imprisonment. They're not actually trapped, but they feel trapped in their mind, in their heart, in their emotions. Somebody is feeling like they're in prison. They're not free to move forward. Something is blocking them. Something is trapping them. They feel imprisoned in their ability to move forward. There's a real energy here that there needs to be some self-discovery or communication between you and the partner about what is causing this feeling of entrapment, this feeling of being behind bars, of not being able to let go. I don't know if one of you has been in prison before, but I am getting history like this is a legacy or a past life issue as well. So something that's carried over from either a past life or something here in the 3D in this lifetime that one of you or both of you experienced that's causing this feeling of being trapped or imprisoned and not being free to move forward. This could be a karmic relationship as well. This person, one of you or the other, could be in a karmic relationship where they absolutely don't feel like they can leave it. They feel like they're imprisoned, like they're not free to move forward. That's what I'm getting for you, Shaniqua. I hope that that resonates, okay? That, my guess is that that one will resonate with quite a few of you. That would be my guess. Because a lot of you, my feeling is, and that came through pretty strongly, that's why I brought up the past lifetimes. I'm getting a strong sense that a lot of you had a past life where you were in prison, either in a prison because of criminal activity, or you were imprisoned in war, like you were a prisoner of war, or something to that degree, okay? And so there needs to be that energy of releasing and breaking that past life issue or current life issue to free yourself, okay? Shaniqua, that message was for you, but it resonates, I know, with a lot of people. Ashley M., Alexandra just highlighted your comment. Thank you. I'm so glad that that was on point with the reflection. Much love to you, okay? All right, so the next person is going to be Laura Garza McGrath. Hey, sweetie, good to see you on here. Laura Garza McGrath, blockages to union, please. Laura Garza McGrath. Laura Garza McGrath. Laura Garza McGrath. Laura Garza McGrath. Two cards for you, Laura. Unleash your creativity. So this is, you know, creativity is a form of self-expression. It's a throat chakra and sacral chakra aspect. So this could be actual individual creativity that both of you and your divine partner needs to unleash. Like there's this fear of being yourself or being authentic or bringing your talents or gifts out into the world. This could also be about creative problem solving, like being stuck in a problem and not seeing a way out, but it's about unleashing your creativity to solve those problems. And we have dreams. So you know, there could be messages, downloads coming in through your dreams about this connection. It's a number 3. So it's a twin flame number. It's about the Trinity. It's also body, mind, and balance. So there could be messages coming through your dreams about how to creatively problem solve, but one or both of you are blocking this. Okay, not listening to it, not hearing it or seeing it for what it is. So, and you know, this is a feminine and this is a feminine with the tiger power. So I do feel like it could potentially be the feminine who has the power to unleash this creativity, this creative problem solving with these messages that are coming through the dreams, or sending this information telepathically to the masculine to help release these blockages. Okay? All right, much love, Laura. The next person is Pam Jennett, for your donation, and happy upcoming birthday. Love and peace to you too, Pam Jennett. You are not crazy. I'm so glad you're finding help from my guidance. So Pam Jennett. Pam Jennett. By the way, guys, if your screen name on YouTube is different than how you make the donation, we won't be able to tell it's you in the chat. So if you make a donation, put your screen name in the notes section so I know who it's coming from. Pam Jennett, this is for you. Blockage to union, please. Pam Jennett. By the way, you guys, I see so much beautiful comments and activity in the chat room. I can't read it while I'm doing the readings, but after the reading is over, I will go back and I will read all your comments. So I just want you to know it's appreciated. Keep up the good energy. Keep sharing your comments. Keep sharing your insight. Tell me what resonates. Tell me, you know, how you're feeling about the reading. Keep connecting with each other. I will read it later. I just can't read it now. Okay, Alexandra's doing an amazing job of navigating the chat room, so give her some love. Okay, Basic. B-A-A-S-S-I-K, we gotcha. This is Pam. Pam, this is for you, Basic. Happy upcoming birthday. Blockage to union for Pam Jennett, please. We have 133 viewers on right now. Beautiful. Much love to all of you. I'm sending you all blessings and grace, Spirit. Message for Pam Jennett, please, for Basic. Nope. Message for Pam Bennett, or Jennett. Pam Jennett. One more, Spirit. Nope. Pam Jennett. So, Pam, there's a blockage here. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of messages, and I'm trying to make sure it's the right message for you, because hold on a second. This deck is different for me, and I'm feeling like I need to see something here. So give me just a second. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. For some reason, I was having trouble. All right. Pam, you got the Emperor and the Empress. And so I just want to tell you why I paused. For some reason, this looked to me like the Hierophant, but the number wasn't matching. And I knew I was wrong, but I needed to make sure so I didn't take you down the wrong path. So just so everybody knows, in different tarot decks, sometimes the numbers are different. And I definitely wanted to be on point here. So this is so I looked up what this one was just to be safe. So the Emperor and the Empress. So this, wow, what a combination of energies coming out for you. So this would indicate that in regards to not moving forward, that both of you are not fully in your power yet. Both of you have not, this is the mother or father, husband and wife, those energies. So there could be mother-father issues that are popping up, childhood issues that haven't been healed, or issues with stepping into the husband-wife role, that true power of being able to bring this connection forward. You can see this is the Empress, and she's about fertility. She's about nurturing. She's about rebirth and those kind of things. The Emperor is about power. It's about action. It's about confidence and things like that. But when they're coming out together, I feel like there's some issues from childhood that have not been healed about parents, mother, father, like on both your sides or one of your sides, and or the issues with mothers and fathers, or the way that the mothers and fathers had their relationships, how they handled intimacy, impacted the belief systems or the ability to have healthy relationships. And it's coming forward for you now. It's sort of something that needs to be healed in order to bring this union forward. That's what I'm getting for you, Pam. Let me know if that resonates. So, I just wanted to make sure that is the message I got originally, and that's why it threw me off, is because I was thinking this was the Hierophant, but it didn't make any sense to me because the message I got was more about father and husband issues. So just to let you know, that's what I see coming up for you. Okay, hope that resonated for you. I'm going to take a drink of water. Can you see if Basic, if Pam just responded to that? Yeah, it goes so fast. You guys, this chat room is moving fast. I mean, like, holy moly. I'm trying to get to a lot of you, but, I have to take my time. Let me take a sip of water. No? All right, the next person is Amy Manoll. Amy Manoll. Thank you for your donation, M-A-N-O-L-L. This is for your donation. Amy, blockage to union for Amy Manoll. Amy Manoll. Knight of Wands, Amy. So somebody is reckless here. Somebody is moving forward recklessly without concern or caution. Somebody here is, they're not taking action in the direction that they should be. They're doing some things that are distracting them. Not necessarily in an evil or a negative way, but certainly in a way that doesn't serve union. So somebody needs to turn around and head the other direction in a more thought out, cautious, careful, and considerate way. Okay, that's what I'm getting for this, Amy. In order to do that, somebody needs to be more thoughtful, more considerate, more strategic. They need to release their reckless, I'm getting inconsiderate behaviors. I'm sorry, but that's what's coming through. So I'm a clear channel. I don't hold those messages back. So that's what I'm getting, okay? Much love to you. Oh, Basic. I'm so glad that resonated, and thank you for that confirmation about that. Thank you. Thanks for following up on that. Basic, B-A-S-I-K. I appreciate that. All right, so the next person is Kimberly Keir, K-E-R-R. Kimberly Keir. Kimberly Keir, K-E-R-R. What do you guys think of these decks? Which ones are your favorite? Kimberly Keir, blockages to union. Blockages to union, Kimberly Keir. Awakening. So Kimberly, this is about moving through the awakening process, ascension. Somebody needs enlightenment. They're not being conscious in their decision making. They're potentially blocking messages from spirit. not thinking things through from a spiritual perspective, not being mindful. This is about connection to source, more awareness, more consciousness, that kind of thing. So crown chakra, this, there's still an awakening that has to happen here. This could indicate a tower moment that needs to happen to shift the foundation and change some things in order to move forward, okay? So awakening. Okay, Kimberly? The next one is for Alona Madison. Hi, Alona. Much love, honey. Blockages to union. Thank you for always being such an amazing, dedicated private client. So much love to you. By the way, if you haven't checked out Alona's YouTube channel, she just recently launched it. She's doing general type readings on there for healing. Her channel is Spirit Giant. Is it Spirit or Spiritual Giant, Alona? Hold on, I'm going to tell you guys. She's on YouTube. You can reach her at Spiritual Giant. So go follow Alona. Show some support for a member of the collective. She's a great client of mine. Her channel on YouTube is called Spiritual Giant. And she's doing readings on there for the general public. And she's also doing Reiki and giving information about spirituality. So go subscribe to her channel if you feel called to it. She would love the support. And I always love giving that kind of support to the people who do readings with me and who are really stepping out of their, out with their gifts and their talents and so on and so forth. Yes, I'll do a group message in just a few moments. Okay, so this card is for Alona for blockages. Alona Madison. Alona Madison. Crystal Hedlund, you're next. So Alona Madison. I see Crystal's right under Alona. Alona Madison, blockage. You're welcome, Alona. Much love to you. Alona Madison. We got the Judgment card again. So this is resonating the second time it's come out tonight. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So it's releasing judgment. It's about acceptance, tolerance. It's about opening up your viewpoints and showing support regardless of whether or not somebody has that. But here's what I'm going to tell you, Alona, because I know a lot of your history. I will just say that other people's judgment, it doesn't have to be the person in the twin flame connection. It can be people around them. Other people's judgments that are being used to influence or block the union are a blockage to union if one of the partners is listening to that judgment. So if somebody in the partnership is receiving an influence because somebody else is judging the other partner, that's a blockage to union. So that person needs to set boundaries and clear away any external blockages in order to come into union. Okay, so that's for you, Alona. Much love. Thanks for the donation. Totally unnecessary for you, but very, very, very much appreciated. All right, the next person is Crystal Hedlund. I said I would do Crystal. By the way, this Judgment card is, it's very close to the Tarot, right? So the Judgment card is really about, releasing anything that is a reflection of ourselves and the way we judge ourselves as well, and also sort of an awakening. All right, so Crystal Hedlund, you're next. Crystal Hedlund, blockages to union. Crystal Hedlund. Crystal, thanks for being a past client. You got God of Unity. So this is about Christ consciousness. This is about knowing that understanding divine love and feeling that that sense of oneness, unity within yourself and within your connection. So this is also part of an awakening, right? So, and unconditional love, but this is really about being one with source, being one with yourself, and being one with your partner. So both sides have to get to this space of divine love within themselves and that Christ consciousness that awakens them to the truth of who they are and what their partnership is. So until that happens, it's going to be difficult to come into union. Okay, much love, Crystal. The next person is Cynthia Vianney. Thank you for your donation. I love the denomination 1122. Cynthia, V-I-A-N-E-Y. Cynthia. Yeah. Oh, okay. So some of you guys like the Golden Universal Tarot. Oh, I'm not doing the Rebel deck tonight, guys. But you guys, Alexandra and I have been pulling Rebel decks for ourselves. They're quite awesome, aren't they? All right, let's see. Cynthia Vianney. Blockages to union. Blockages to union for Cynthia Viani. It's C-Y-N-T-H-I-A. C-Y-N-T-H. No? Okay. Cynthia Viani. Blockage to union spirit. Huh? Rebel deck. I know you guys want Rebel deck, but that's not coming out tonight. I'm sorry. I know you guys love that one. I'll do another live reading with that another time. But right now you can buy a 3-card Rebel deck reading for $11.11 on Instantgo or on YouTube. I'm sorry, on PayPal. You can do that through midnight tonight, so you can always do that. Cynthia, this is the card that's called Feeling Good. And here's what it says. Today I will let go of my need to be in pain and to suffer through crisis. I ask God for assistance in moving as quickly as possible through my sad feelings and problems. I ask for help in experiencing joy, peace, and gratitude every day. I will accept what's good in my life today. So Cynthia, this is about you or your partner or both of you being in low vibration, feeling that pain and suffering, not turning to spirit for support and guidance out of that, allowing that to create further problems, not allowing joy and peace or gratitude to come in. It's about acceptance and raising your vibration. It's about coming out of these lower level vibrations into a higher state of being from your higher self, not your lower self, in order to move forward. Okay, so it's really important. You know, it's like that law of attraction. Okay, if you're in a low space, that's what you're going to attract. If you're in a higher space, that's what you're going to magnetize and attract. Okay, I'm going to take a second here to take a sip of water. Okay, let's see. All right, who's next? Zenny S. Zenny S. I saw your comment just now about get the bug out of your head. Zenny S. Blockages to union. Keep in mind, you guys, there's over 120 of you on here, so I'm trying to get to as many of you as I can while still honoring those that make donations. So just be patient with me if you can, please. Zenny S. Zenny S. Zenny S. Blockages to union. Zenny S. The energy is high up in here. I had to take my sweater off, or my, it wasn't a sweater, it was a little jacket, but it's hot in here with all your energy, you guys. Zenny S, you have the 7 of Pentacles. So this is about, you know, in this deck, it's called Awaiting Results. And this may be the people, you know, you or your partner or both of you are not seeing results to the efforts you've made in the 3D in regards to finances or career. You may not be putting in enough effort to see results, or not feeling stable enough because you're not seeing enough growth, right? There may have been some kind of decline in finances or fear of losing jobs or business opportunities or something, right? So that hasn't manifested. So it's a blockage to union. One or both of you is not seeing growth in your life. It could be finances and career. It could certainly just be, you know, advancement towards this union, but it's certainly tied to something. So I feel like it's finances and career. Okay, so that's a blockage to union. All right, for your donation, Terica McLean, T-E-E-R-I-C-A McLean. Terica McLean. Terica McLean, please. Blockage to union. Thank you for your donation. Terica McLean. Terica, you or your partner are trying to control something. You need to surrender. It says surrender. I can release my need to control. Control is a barrier to union. It's a blockage, especially if it's done from a space of codependency. It gives away your power and it tries to take somebody else's power away from them. There needs to be full surrender here. You need to trust in the divine to bring forth what's intended. And so does your partner. There needs to be surrender. It doesn't mean you have to quit, but it does mean you have to detach. Okay, so surrender is a key component here. You need to release control in order to move this forward, or so does your partner or both of you. You may need to look at codependency if that's an issue or has been in the past. Codependency is about trying to control others and giving our power away. Okay, much love to you. All right, the next person is Betty Morales. Betty Morales, blockage to union. 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 Okay, so we have the Empress showing up again here. Betty, this is about not being nurturing enough, not allowing there to be growth, having a low vibration or lack mentality, a scarcity mindset. This is about not being nurturing or compassionate or empathetic, not nurturing the connection, not being in your power, or whoever the divine feminine is. It could be mother issues. It's blocking this connection from moving forward. Six of Swords. Somebody is still holding on to the past here. They're not moving forward. There's stagnation. And it's due to them holding on to the past with a mother issue or a past wife or past relationship, not being nurturing or empathetic, not opening up their heart or being caring because of this past situation that they're still clinging to. So that needs to be overcome in this connection to move forward. Okay? Tanya Sanderson, thank you for the donation. This is for you. Blockage to union. Tanya Sanderson, blockage to union, please. Again, you guys, try and stay on the chat if you can, because the collective energy shows support to each other, and it helps me pull the messages forward. That's going to pull from your own energy as well as the collective. So try to stay on. It also is going to help you heal and help you remove blockages that are going to help you move forward toward union. If it resonates, if it's for somebody else but it resonates with you, then it's intended for you as well. Tanya Sanderson, blockage to union. Did I say? I said it. Oh, happy birthday, Betty Morales. Tanya Sanderson. Tanya Sanderson. Tanya Sanderson, it says surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. So this is about not having faith and trust, about not praying, about not turning to the divine for support. This is about lack of faith. So, Tanya, this is about having faith and reinstilling that surrender aspect so that you can have faith and trust to move this connection forward. It's about turning to the divine, to source, to universe, believing that the universe has your back, okay? In order to move this forward. Thank you again for your donation, Tanya. Much love. Okay, who's next? Well, stay on her for a second. Awakening Lotus 222. This is for you. Thank you for your beautiful dedication to me as a reader for your private reading. And it's almost your birthday, so we're gonna do this for your patronage of using me as a reader to support you on your journey for a private reading, but also it's almost your birthday. So everybody wish everybody a happy birthday. Looks like we have a lot of people who have lots of birthdays this month. So lots of Tauruses. Lots of Tauruses. And Taurus and Aries. So happy birthday to all the Tauruses and Aries on the channel right now. All right. Awakening Lotus 222, blockages to union. Awakening 222, blockage to union. Awakening Lotus 222. So Betty Morales was on point. Awakening Lotus 222. Blockage to union. Okay, Awakening Lotus 222. King of Cups and the Devil. Woo! Everybody take a breath. All right. Awakening Lotus 222, I love you. You know that. And this is not as bad as I just made it sound, but the Devil and the King of Cups is a tough combination. So this is a couple different things. So this is fear of opening up completely emotionally. This is holding back in the area of love because of things that have happened in the past that have been, you know, harmful or hurtful. It's about, it can be about drinking. You know, alcoholism. It can be about, you know, just shutting down the emotions and not receiving love or giving love. This really speaks to that aspect of fear that comes out when you need to be vulnerable and really connected in a deep, intimate way. So this combination would tell me that you know, if that doesn't resonate, which it feels a little heavy for your connection, honestly. I don't really, it feels a little too heavy, although I do feel like there's some fear of bringing out true feelings because of past situations that have occurred that were harmful or hurtful. I also feel like not quite ready to make a commitment yet in this area of love. So that's what I'm getting for that. Due to some of the things that have been distracting or derailing in the past in regards to relationships, or when that person, either you or him, were vulnerable. It's more masculine energy. It's the King of Cups and the Devil. So that's what it feels like. Okay. Much love to you, Awakening Lotus 222. Can I see the comments about that one if they come up? Next person is Carrie Thornhill. I'm sorry, Sky Moon Song. Sky Moon Song, I apologize. This is for you for your donation that you made. Thank you for the beautiful denomination of 2222. Sky Moon Song, my numbers. Sky Moon Song. Sky Moon Song, blockages to union. And Sky Moon, because of your beautiful, generous donation and that denomination, I'm going to pull 2 cards for you. Sky Moon Song, blockages to union. Yeah. Sky Moon Song. Oh, too many cards, Spirit. I need one for Sky Moon Song from this deck, please, for blockages. Sky Moon Song. Too many, Spirit. Wow, lots of cards wanting to come out for you, Sky Moon Song. 1 card, Spirit, for Sky Moon Song. Okay, the Devil came out here as well. So, and you saw me shuffle the deck. So, and it came out with Journey. And this says, here's what this card says. It says, on the road to self-mastery, learning and growing, gaining confidence, at peace with yourself, preparation and discipline, vision. So Sky Moon Song, somebody's getting derailed off this journey due to temptations or things that are not healthy for them. It could just be simply fear or negativity. It could be addictions and temptations. It could be unexpressed or unhealed emotions, healing of wounds. But somebody's not focused on learning and growing, or it's blocking their learning and growing because they're not getting this under control, or they need to get this under control. It's affecting their vision and their confidence. They're not in self-mastery right now. And because of that, they're not fully able to open their heart. Okay, so that needs to be worked on in this connection. Much love, Sky Moon Song, and thanks again for your beautiful donation. Let us know if that resonated for you. The next person here is, I don't have the Medicine Woman Tarot, Aaron Carter. I'll have to look that one up. I haven't seen that one, so thanks for the recommendation. Yeah, oh, yeah, good call. I forgot to do the collective card for everybody, so I'm going to do that in just a second. I'm going to take a sip of water. Thanks to Alexandra for reminding me. All right, so the next card is going to be for the collective that's watching this right now. Blockage to union. I'll actually pull a couple. Just a quick reminder, if I don't get to you on this reading, then I would recommend that you reach out on Instantgo for $11.11. You can ask me blockages questions or book a private reading with me. The information is in the video summary section below my video. I'm trying to get to everybody that I can, or as many people as I can. I'm definitely trying to work through the donations that came in to make sure I try to get to all of you as well. So, you know, hopefully I'll be able to do that. This is for the collective that's watching, for all my viewers that are watching right now. Blockages to union, spirit, as a group. Blockages to union, most relevant blockages right now for the group that's on here, or most prevalent energy of a blockage, of blockages. A lot of partners working on their financial stability and security, working on their career, getting stable, working on having something to provide for and bring forth in this connection. Lots of career and finances, lots of focus on taking their time to make sure there's a foundation in the 3D so they don't blow this connection up. That's why a lot of them are in hermit mode, taking time for themselves, in withdrawal or solitude or isolation, more solitude than isolation, really focusing on healing themselves and working through self-discovery while they build this foundation, while they work on finances and career. Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit and Queen of Swords. So a lot of them considering what their truth is and how to bring forth the truth in a way that allows this foundation to continue to be secure, really focused on shifting the energy into a space where there's openness and expression and communication after they've gone through this self-discovery period and built this foundation. So the blockage here would be not communicating feelings or expressing with the truth of what you're doing, keeping this quiet, not tapping into the opportunity to start fresh or start over, spending too much time in solitude, not doing your self-discovery, holding back, withdrawing, and or not working on a foundation or stability and security. Make sense? All right. Instantgo is not on Android yet. It's only on iPhone. So, you know, that's a service I offer through Instantgo. I try not to do very many of those questions through PayPal. It's just too tedious for me and it's not worth my time. That's just the truth. I don't want to be rude to anybody, but Instantgo is the preferred method for questions. So sorry that that's not available yet. Hopefully it will be out on Android by late summer or early fall. Not now. Okay, the next one is from Michael Tokar. This entire reading is blockages to union. So I see that you made a donation and you asked a question. I'm not answering, you know, other types of questions other than blockages to union. You can certainly look at this next card that's going to be for you, Michael, as the answer to your question, but I'm pulling only blockages to union tonight. So Spirit, blockages to union for Michael Tokar. Made a donation, please. Michael Tokar. Surrender. So one or both of you needs to release control. One of you is trying to dominate this connection. Somebody is holding back as a power play. Somebody needs to surrender and have faith and trust that what's intended will be, and that they don't need to try to control this or dominate this, that they must release and surrender. That's what this is about. Thanks for your donation, Michael. That could be the answer to the question you asked. By the way, seems to me like it would make sense in respect to that. Oh, I'm so glad that that resonated with so many of you. That group poll definitely made sense to me too. Okay, so the next card is for Jean Thielen. Jean Thielen, love your interaction on my Facebook page, Jean. Jean Thielen. Jean Thielen. Blockages to union. Blockages to union. Blockages to union. Okay, I paused because I got an email from somebody who's asking about my private readings based on the accuracy of my reading tonight on the live reading. So thanks for your email. I just wanted to tell you that all the information for booking private readings with me is in the video summary section of my videos. So you can look in the video summary section. It'll describe all my different reading types and the prices and how to book a reading, okay? So definitely you'll want to pull that information up underneath my video summary section. And to the person that just purchased a romance reading, thanks for purchasing that. And I will be in touch with you in the next couple days to schedule that for you. Video readings are running about we're running about 14 days right now. So about 2 weeks, 2 weeks to receive your video, okay? So thanks to both of you for those questions and for that purchase. So let me go back to Jean. I'm sorry, I didn't mean for that interruption. I just want to make sure I answered that question that came in. So Jean Thielen, please, blockages to union. Blockages to union. Blockages to union. By the way, whoever that was that thought my reading was accurate for you, that just purchased the reading, you're welcome, and thanks for purchasing a reading based on that. Jean Thielen, blockages to union, please. I thought one turned over there, but it didn't. Blockages to union. Jean, you have the Seven of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So lots of decisions available or alternatives, or somebody in the connection feels like they have options or alternatives, and it's confusing them in making a decision. The Queen of this Queen of Pentacles would tell me that one person in the connection wants this connection. They're fertile. They're could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. The Queen of Pentacles is secure in herself. She has a foundation. She wants to move forward. She wants this stability. She wants this commitment. She wants this groundedness and this foundation. And the other person doesn't. The other person isn't ready. The other person has alternatives or options or feels like they do, but it's an illusion. The Seven of Cups is really about thinking you have all these options, but really they're not very healthy options usually. Usually we use them as distractions. They're illusions, and it distorts our vision of what's right in front of us at the time. This Queen of Pentacles is waiting, or is ready, has built this foundation, this security and stability. The other person, not ready to make this decision. They're kidding themselves. They're going to figure out that they're not going to be able to get what they can get with the Queen of Pentacles. And they're going to eventually come towards the Queen of Pentacles. But right now they're stuck in the illusion that there's alternatives that are going to make them happy or bring them fulfillment. But it's not going to. So that's what needs to change. Okay, Jean? Much love to you. All right, take a breath. Everybody take a deep breath with me. Let's clear the energy. All right. Whew. Lots of energy in this chat room tonight. Holy moly. Oh, you guys are welcome. Thanks for the beautiful comments in the chat room. I see all of you saying me, 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 and please, please, please. And I'm getting to the people that I'm drawn to who are doing donations, as well as wherever spirit is guiding me. So if I don't get to you tonight, you can always reach me on Instantgo, or you can book a private reading with me, or you can catch me on the next live reading. All right. So the next person is... Hey guys, tell me if you like the Oracle cards or the Tarot cards for these blockages readings better. Which do you like better? Oh, my mom is great, Elsa. Thanks for asking. She is doing amazing. She asks about you guys all the time. I'm actually going back to Vegas for Mother's Day to spend the weekend with her. So you guys will probably maybe I'll do a live reading that weekend when I'm with her if she feels like she's up to it. So thanks for asking. That's really sweet. The next person is for Sherry Denise, D-E-N-E-I-S-E. Thank you for your donation. So Sherry, S-H-E-R-R-I. Denise, I think it is, or Denise, something like that. Sherry Denise, blockages to union. Blockages to union. Whoa, that one just came flying out, didn't it? Queen of Wands. Whew, Queen of Wands. Okay. All right, so Sherry, I'm gonna just, sometimes it's tough for me to deliver these very clear messages coming through that in a group environment, but the message that came forward when I pulled this is that somebody's, sexually escapating, sort of like not focused on being with one person potentially right now, or really using their sexuality and their sensuality to explore. They're exploring this is what I want to say. Exploring their sexuality or sensuality, but not quite ready to tame it, to buckle down and be in a commitment, but getting close, because it's the Queen of Wands. It's not the King of Wands. I feel like there's a lot of passion and energy between you and the other partner, but they're not quite ready to commit to monogamy yet. I'm sorry, but that's the message I'm getting. I hope that that's accurate. You can, let us know in the comments section if that resonates. But I feel like this is what this person needs to go through in order to realize that they can be monogamous and be in this connection. But that's what's coming through. Okay. Eek. Thanks for your donation. The next person is, oh, that's so nice. Okay, so Oracle. Okay. Oracle cards. Interesting. I thought they liked the tarot cards. All right. So the next person up is who do we have here? Christy Highsong. Christy Highsong. Christy Highsong. Blockages to union. Christy Highsong. Is it an hour and a half already almost? Christy Highsong. Focusing on substance. Here's what it says, Christy. Today I will focus on the substance in my life. I will fill in the lines of myself with a real person, me, I will concentrate on the substance of my relationships and other areas of my life, not the trappings. So this feels like a red herring. So somebody is getting distracted with everything other than what's really important. They're not prioritizing. They're not focusing on quality of life, quality of connection. They're not focusing on the truth of what this is intended for. They're not focusing on this relationship in the way that they're intended to or that they need to. They need to focus on the authenticity of the bond that should be being formed right now. So that's what needs to be focused on, Christy. That's a blockage to union. Okay, the next card is for D. Rick. Thank you for your donation. D-E-E, Rick. D. Rick. D. Rick. Hi, Lori Fitzgerald. Good to see you on there, sweetie. So glad that resonates. Much love to you. D. Rick. Okay, you guys have seen me shuffle these decks, but here it comes again. So lots of similar messages. Choice. Somebody has the free will to make this choice, but they're not, D. It's, again, I'm going to go with somebody's not secure in their foundation or not feeling safe in this connection. Red chakra. Root chakra, not feeling, I'm getting emotional safety actually. Somebody's not making this choice because due to lack of emotional safety or security. They're making other choices that feel safer to them. So that needs to be cleared and dealt with before this can move forward. There needs to be this choice to face the emotional fears, and there needs to be a real effort on both sides to cultivate a safe, secure foundation for emotions to be expressed without retaliation or conflict. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Thanks, Dee. Thanks for your donation. I'm going to do a few donations here to catch up with the donations. Nicole Baden, B-A-D-E-N. Nicole Baden. Nicole Baden. Nicole Baden. Blockages to union. Strength. So somebody's not showing the courage or the strength to move towards union, towards commitment. Somebody is not feeling confident or stepping into their worth, their sense of self-worth. They're feeling maybe a little defeated and they're lacking the willpower to move forward. Feels like they need to step into some courage, some strength. They need to surrender their unworthiness. That's the message I'm getting. Surrender unworthiness. They need to feel like they're good enough or adequate or lovable or whatever it is. But I'm getting a continual message coming forward from Spirit, Nicole. Nicole Baden. This is about surrender to unworthiness. That's what I'm getting for this. Okay. For either you or your partner or both, since you're marrying, okay? Thank you for your donation. Sorry for the noise in the background. My neighbor's running their garbage disposal. Wendy Tijan Cam, Wendy Cam, K-A-M. Wendy Cam, blockages to union. Wendy Cam, whoa, that one just came flying out, didn't it? Hole in the soul, Wendy. So it's a number 36. So it totals in 9, which means completions. So somebody needs to finish dealing with something that created this hole in their soul. They feel like they're not whole. They're feeling unhealed. Something really hurt them. Something really sort of damaged them and really tore them apart, and they're still going through their healing process, or they need to bring this healing process that left this hole in their soul to completion. It left them feeling empty and lacking and defeated. And so that needs to be healed in order to move forward. This hole in the soul, whichever one of you, one or both of you, is really feeling not available or ready to move forward because of this healing that still needs to occur. Okay, what are you guys talking about in regards to September? I see September popping up on the chat. What does that mean? What is the September reference, you guys? you seeing that for? Fill me in, Alexandra. And what's the September reference? The next card is for Jenna Wider. You're welcome, sweetie. I love your message. Thank you. Next message is for Jenna Wider. Made a donation. Jenna Wider. So September union. So you guys are feeling September for who? For all of you? You're welcome, Nikki. I hope it resonated with you. Jenna Wider. I don't know if I don't know if I'm saying your name correctly. Oh, interesting. Got it. Okay, so you guys are looking at September for union for many of you. Interesting. My birthday is September 6th. All right, Jenna Wider, Ace of Pentacles, strengthening bonds. This is a new beginning in the 3D. This is somebody holding back from a new beginning in regards to strengthening this bond. It could be the divine feminine. That's who's showing up here, walking towards the light. The divine feminine needs to walk towards the light. Ace of Pentacles, something, it could be a new business or a new venture that's distracting one or both of you from moving forward with this connection, or a new start in the 3D needs to occur, like a whole new beginning, a new foundation needs to be built. It could be, you know, additional money needs to be made in order to feel like you can move forward. But I'm getting, you know, this card in this deck speaks to strengthening bonds. So, you know, there needs to be a real concerted effort in the 3D to solidify this connection and start over. You know, there's a weak link here, and so somebody needs to make that effort. It could be the feminine walking towards the masculine, towards the light, or seeing the light, or something to that degree. So Ace of Pentacles, definitely a new start. This could, you know, this definitely could be sort of, what am I getting here? One of you is being too cautious in regards to starting this new beginning in the 3D. Definitely could be related to a business situation. Maybe you work together, or there's a fear of working together. I'm getting working together, or business, or something to do with the new beginning in the 3D. Working together or business blocking you guys from moving forward. Maybe you work together, or maybe you've talked about working together. Does that make sense? That's what I'm getting. Okay, Jenna, much love to you. Thanks for your donation, sweetie. Okay, I think I've gotten most of the donations taken care of. I don't think that I missed any, but I'm going to check here just to be sure. I think that I've gotten everybody here. Okay, I think I've gotten most of the donations. If I missed you, I'm really sorry. Let me know, but I think I just went through all of them and I got all of them. So, all right, so let's keep going. We've got about 25, 30 minutes left in this reading. So let's keep going. Let me take a sip of water. Oh, you're welcome, Jenna. I'm so glad that that came out pretty strong in that message. I really felt like there was a new business or something going on there. So I'm glad that resonated so well with you. All right. What is going on here? All right. So thank you to whoever just booked that reading. So that's a couple of readings that have come in while I've been doing this. So I can't see your names right now, but thank you for booking those. And I will be in touch with you in the next couple days. All right. So the next person for the reading is Yvonne Kauai. Yvonne Kauai. You're welcome. It's my pleasure to be able to do these readings when I have the energy and the time. And thank goodness for Alexandra's help, because navigating this on my own would have not been effective. It would have made me pull my hair out. So I'm really grateful for her help as well. And for all of you sticking in for such a long reading, contributing in the chat room, sharing your energy, for your patience and all that. So Yvonne Kauai, I don't know if I'm saying the last name right, but I'm thinking of the island of Hawaii and Kauai, one of the islands. Yvonne, oh, I want to do that so bad. Yvonne, Kauai. Yvonne. So we've got strength cards coming out all over the place tonight. So this is a strength card, Yvonne, and it says inner strength, forgiveness, and acceptance of self. Courage to move forward and face change with hope and readiness. Release fear and judgment. So obviously the blockage here would be that there's a need for forgiveness, tapping into the inner strength, courage to move forward. Somebody may be feeling hopeless or not ready due to fear or judgment. So all of that needs to be released in order to move forward. Okay? So much love to you. Okay, next person is Chrissy K. Indigo. Chrissy K. Indigo with all the long threads of please, 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 please. I'm going to get you, Chrissy. Those drive me a little crazy, but I'm going to do it for you. Chrissy K. Indigo. Blockage to union. Chrissy K. Indigo, 1111. Chrissy K. Indigo, 1111. All right, Chrissy K., approving of myself. It says, today I will let go of my need for approval and my need to be liked. Instead, I will choose to like and approve of myself. The people who count, including me, will respect me when I'm true to who I really am. So it's about not seeking validation from the outside or approval. Somebody in this connection between you and your partner feels like they need to be liked or approved or get somebody's approval to move forward. Somebody's judging them or sharing their feelings or influencing this connection in a way that's derailing it, that's distracting from it. Could be one of you two, or it could be an external third party. So this is about not seeking approval from outside of yourself, knowing that you're whole and holy and healthy as a divine being, as one. And neither of you seeking validation from each other or others to move forward. That's what that is indicating, okay? All right, so the next person is Alyssa Courtwright. Alyssa Courtwright. Blockages to union, Alyssa Courtwright. Alyssa Courtwright. Alyssa Courtwright. Alyssa Courtwright. Alyssa Courtwright. Alyssa Courtwright, Queen of Cups. So this is about somebody not showing their love or not extending their cup of love, holding back. You know, the Queen of Cups is usually very loving, very emotional, very caring, very nurturing, very considerate. So this is somebody in this connection that's holding back. It doesn't mean they're not necessarily being considerate, but they're holding their love back. They're not giving it fully. There needs to be an equal balance of giving and receiving. Somebody is fearful of providing this, or they haven't been nurtured in their past, so it's hard for them to nurture this connection or each other. It speaks to that being a blockage here, okay? Who do we have next? This is for let's see. I just got a donation from Poetry Writing, but I'm not sure I understand your message. But I'm thinking you mean that my card resonated with you. I hope that's what that means. I hope that it resonated with you, and I'm happy if that's the case. All right. All right, let's see. Wendy Cam, the deck that I used for you is the Heal Yourself deck by Ina Segal. What do you think? Should we do another card for the group? Let's do another card for the group. You usually heal yourself. Spirit, what is blocking? What is a collective group blockage here? Collective group blockage. Blockage to union for the group. Blockage to union for the group. Blockage to the union. Blockage to union for the group. Huh. Sexual arts. Oh boy, this card makes me laugh. It makes me laugh because people don't understand. If you have not watched the manifesting union through orgasm video that I posted, then you need to watch that because it, you know, creativity, sexuality, sensuality, all of that is housed in our sacral chakra. So when I look at this card, this beautiful imagery of this divine masculine, divine feminine, and it speaks to sexual arts, it's about creativity and sexuality being intertwined. And that's housed in your sacral chakra, and it's a master number of 33. So lots of sacred sexuality, lots of energy attached to this. So this really speaks to this being a blockage, right? This intense energy of that sacred sexuality that both sides really desire, but it's so intense when you're together that it propels you away, not together. Like one or both sides just cannot handle the intensity of this connection. They may not feel like they can live up to it, or it may be just an area of blockage for them that needs to come out through creativity. So, you know, using your sexual energy to bring out your creative gifts, or using your creativity to bring out your sexuality. But more than anything, it's about this sacred sexuality coming through. It's, you know, it's a sacral chakra blockage. The blockage to union is issues in the sacral chakra that don't allow you to be creative, sexual, sensual. It's where guilt and shame is carried. It's where sexual trauma needs to be healed. It really speaks to addictions and temptations that need to be healed, all of those things. So that's what I'm going with. That's what I'm getting when I look at that card. So we're reading, Alexandra and I are over here laughing at you guys' comments about the orgasm video. It's one of the most recent videos I posted on my channel last night. It's before the Divine Masculine reading that I put up. And so you can find that. It's got the When Harry Met Sally picture on the front of it for the video cover picture. You guys are funny. All right, so let's keep going. The next person is J.G. Martinez. J.G. Martinez, blockages to union, blockages to union. Blockages to union. Tom Tony, you just killed me and Alexandra. We're dying over here. We are freaking dying, Tom Tony. You're next up. I'm going to do you now. I'm going to get you a card next. You just killed us with your message to Awakening Lotus 222. You just have, so we just both fell out. That was too much. Like both of us just fell out. That was hilarious. Oh, hold on. I have to catch my breath. That's funny. That was funny. All right. Who did I even pull this card for? J.G. Martinez. Oh, that's funny. Oh, God. Oh, goodness. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, my God. You know what, Tracy Brooke? I'm getting naughtier because my damn masculine hasn't shown up yet. So, you know, like he needs to ride up in here in his horse because I'm like, you know, how many more sexual readings can I do? Tom Tony, that was freaking hilarious. We were dying. All right, where was I? I totally just lost my, oh, JG Martinez, centering. So this is about being off balance. This is about not being stable, not being grounded, not having a foundation. You know, there needs to be harmony and balance, and there needs to be centering here. There needs to be harmony between the two of you, and there's not. So that's what needs to be fixed here. That's the blockage to union. Tom Tony, I'm pulling for you. That was so freaking funny. I can't even tell you. All right. You guys can't hear Alexandra. She's holding it in over here. She's turning red. She's like turning purple holding it in. She's freaking cracking up just like I am. All right. Tom Tony, please. Tom Tony. Tom Tony. Tom Tony, please. Blockage to union. Tom Tony. Tom Tony, surrender your fear of change. So one of you in your connection is afraid of change. I'd say they were probably afraid of gas. that might not change. Oh, you guys can tell I'm getting tired. It's like almost at the 2-hour mark. Tom Tony, surrender your fear of change. You have to see the comments that are coming up. Pull up the comments that are coming. They're hilarious. Oh God, I can't. Let me just catch my breath. It's hot in here. Oh my God, it's so hot. Okay. Your comments, you guys are killing us. I have to concentrate. Oh my God. Oh, I'm crying. And it's so hot in my apartment right now. You guys have no idea. So much energy. Tom Tony, you won the internet tonight. That's all I'm saying. All right. All right, Tom Tony, surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for. Oh, hold on. I got to catch this. I can't read this. All right. I can do this. All right. Tom. Blockage to union. Surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. So fear of change is a blockage to union that you or your partner need to embrace and get a hold of. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How freaking funny is that? All right. Who's next? Who's next? All right. Alexandra's going to pick somebody. Pick somebody, Alexandra. Who's next? Eva Z. Alexandra just selected you. Eva Z. So give Alexandra a shout out, Eva Z. Eva Z. Veronica Rodriguez, I see you on here. I'm getting you next. Thanks so much for that beautiful reading you allowed me to do for you today. I'm going to get you next. This one's for Eva Z. Eva Z. She just thanked you, by the way. Eva Z. Three of Wands. So Eva Z, this is about not seeing the ships coming in. This is about you not making long-term plans or not seeing the vision of what's available or not taking the initiative to make long-term plans or see the future for what it is. This is about taking the initiative on something. It's about intentional delay. Either you or your partner are intentionally delaying this because they don't see a future, or they don't see how this can happen in the long term. They're distorted. It's a distorted view. They don't see these ships coming in, but they need to take the initiative, you or them, to be able to move this vision forward, to allow it to occur, and to be able to move forward. Yeah, that's what that's coming out. Which cards are you talking about, Veronica? I'll pull whichever card you're talking about. Tell me what they look like. All right, the next person is Veronica, but I want to see which deck you want me to use, Veronica. So in the meantime, while you tell us what deck, I'm gonna work on somebody else here. I actually just saw a donation, so will you look to see what Veronica, what she responds? Yeah. The donation that just came in is from Denise. So Denise Riggs, this card is for you. Oh, the foil. Okay, I'll get you in a second, Veronica. Denise Riggs. Denise Riggs, blockage to union, please. Denise Riggs, blockage to union. Denise, playfulness. So this is actually about tapping into that innocence, that purity, that inner child, that lightheartedness. Things have gotten too serious, Denise. This is about rekindling the connection through some refreshed or rejuvenated energy, some lightheartedness, playing, having fun, reconnecting with what originally connected you with your divine counterpart or partner. It's about not... you know, not being so serious, not being so intense, not allowing, you know, the intensity of the connection or life or whatever distract you from the beauty of the connection. Okay, so that's a blockage to union. Okay, Veronica, this is the Golden Universal Tarot, the foil cards you were just speaking to. Oops. Veronica Rodriguez, blockages to union. Even though I just did your reading today, Veronica, I'm going to pull for you. Your reading was beautiful. Thanks for that purchasing one. Veronica Rodriguez, please. Veronica Rodriguez. High Priestess. So some things not being revealed to you, some secrets being held back with the intent to not hurt somebody. Spiritual mindfulness, really tapping into somebody, not tapping into their intuition to know what's right for them. You know, this is really about you know, it's a feminine energy of intuition and psychic ability, and allowing that to help navigate resolution to domestic problems and things like that. It's definitely about revealing the truth. Somebody needs to reveal the truth here. That's what this is about. Much love to you, Veronica. Okay, let me just make sure I got all the donations here. I saw something come through. Dimple, let's see. Dimple Nandlal. This is, I'm only doing blockages to union. I saw your donation with your questions, but I'm only doing blockages to union. So I'll pull a card for you for your donation. Blockages to union for Dimple Lal. Dimple Lal, blockages to union. Blockages to union for Dimple Lal. Thanks for the levity, Tom Tony. That was hilarious. I'm still recovering, but it was so needed. Way to go. Dimple Lal. Dimple Lal. Another High Priestess card from a different deck. In this deck, it's called the Wise Woman. Look how beautiful this card is, you guys. This is the Dreamer's Journey cards by Allison Williams Yee. You know, this card says, inner wisdom at its deepest level. Listen to your inner voice. Look past the physical to uncover hidden truths, new insights, intuition, dreams, and mysteries. So Dimple, this is about, you know, tapping into that intuitive aspect for both you and your partner to be able to have honest interaction, authenticity. It really speaks to allowing the inner wisdom to be able to be brought forth to connect you at a deeper level. One or both of you may be having dreams or things coming forward, but are blocking that information. And more importantly, this card is really always, to me, when this card comes out, just regardless of which deck it's in, it's really about looking past the physical to uncover hidden truths. So whatever those are, that's a blockage to union until they're uncovered and revealed. Okay? Thank you for your donation. All right. All right, let's see. So just a reminder, you guys, if I did not get to you, you can always purchase a question on Instantgo for $11.11. You can ask me about blockages to union or any other question you might have, or you can book a private reading. The information is in the summary section below my videos. It'll take me a couple days to get back to you if you purchase a reading. You will hear from me in the next few days to schedule it and to tell you what date you'll receive your video or to schedule your live reading. Video readings are running about, 2 weeks out. So just wanted to make sure you knew that if I didn't get to you tonight. Okay. And I will be going back and I will read the, the comments and so on and so forth when I have a chance. And so if I didn't recognize you or acknowledge your comment on here, it doesn't mean I won't see it. It just means the chat was going too fast and I couldn't get to it while I was doing the reading. This next blockage is for, excuse me, Aditya Verma, for your donation that just came in. Aditya, A-D-I-T-Y-A. There she is. This is for your donation. Aditya, it's Ace of Wands. So this is, in this deck, it's called New Vitality. In the traditional tarot, it's the Ace of Wands. This would speak to not enough passion right now, or somebody not focusing their passion or their energy towards this connection. There needs to be a new beginning in the 3D. Somebody feels depleted or drained or doesn't have the capacity to offer what it takes for this new beginning, this fresh new start, moving this connection forward. It really revolves around growth of both partners in order to be able to come together in union. So if one is not really growing, if they're stagnated, if they're not invested in their own growth, it will be a barrier to this new vitality of this connection, moving it towards union. Okay, thanks for your donation. The next is for Sharon Chong for your donation. Sharon Chong. Sharon Chong. Sharon Chong regarding blockages to union. Did the readings resonate with you guys tonight? Let us know if the readings resonated. What resonated the most with you? Which decks did you love the most? What did you learn from the chat section from each other? Let's give me some information. This is for Sharon Chong. Sharon Chong. Sharon, look how beautiful this card is. It's the sun, and here's what it says. Great joy and success, abundance, the true joy of life, looking at the world in a new way, attainment of happiness, epiphanies, good health, light-filled. So, Sharon, it's a gorgeous card when things are going well, and this can indicate union is coming closer, but there are a few things you need to know that might be blocking you. Somebody might be really unhappy in their own life and their vibration is low, and they need to transmute those lower level energies into higher level in order to be able to magnetize this connection back to them. So somebody's operating at a lower vibration. They're not focused on their enlightenment, and it's creating challenges in their life and their relationships. This really speaks to fear of failure, but also potential ego issues, like related to fear. But because of that, their ego, their pride is getting in the way. It really speaks to having the vitality and the health to move this forward as well. You know, when this is aspected in a good way, it's the best card in the tarot. But when it's in regards to blockages, it means that somebody's blocking their enlightenment or hasn't fully woken up yet. So those are the issues in this connection that need to be healed, okay? The next one is cookie sales. You know who you are. I just got your donation in my numbers, 2222. Much love to you. I'm really glad that after listening to these readings, it shifted your energy, and I'm going to pull a couple cards for you for that generous donation. So this is for cookie sales. You know who you are. Blockages to union for cookie sales. Ashley M., in regards to booking a private reading, there's, you know, video readings are taking me up to about 14 days to do. So you probably get it somewhere around the 12 to 14 days. Sometimes I like am up to the last minute on the 14th day. Live readings can be booked. Right now I'm about 10 days out. So I'm booking readings somewhere around the 25th and on from there. Okay. So this is for cookie sales. What was that? Cookie sales. So cookie sales, either somebody's boundaries are being violated or there's a need for boundaries. And I know your situation, so you know what this is regarding. And so also it came out with the God of vulnerability. So, you know, I want to tell you guys about this card in just a second, but obviously if there's boundaries being violated or boundaries need to be set, it's really important that these boundaries be set or be upheld. Boundaries are a real blockage to union. People don't really understand this. If you don't know what healthy boundaries are or how they work with unconditional love, then you'll need to watch my my video on my channel about healthy boundaries and unconditional love. Okay? And then Achilles is the god of vulnerability. And you know, this really speaks to the history of the divine masculines feeling like showing their emotions or showing pain and hurt and things like that is weak. It makes them too vulnerable. And you can see in this card, Achilles has laid down his sword. He's reaching down to grasp his ankle. He's in pain. The light is coming through the window. And this is the masculines awakening to the fact that it is strong to show your emotions. It's safe to be vulnerable with the right people when that environment, that unconditional love exists so that they can be vulnerable. And so in regards to boundaries and God of vulnerability coming out together, this would indicate in order for the masculines to feel vulnerable, to lean into their feelings and express their pain, their hurt, and other emotions, they have to feel safe with healthy boundaries on both sides, the masculine and the feminine energy. So this is for you, cookie sales, but it also really should resonate with pretty much everybody in this chat. Everybody needs to pay attention to this. If it doesn't resonate, you still need to be familiar with this concept in this connection with your divine partner. Okay? Much love, cookie sales. All right. I'm going to do two more, and then we're going to wrap this up, okay? Oh, Amberly, you've disclosed yourself on here. Okay, Amberly, much love to you, honey. So just to let you guys know, the video of this reading will be posted on my channel after the end of the live reading. So you can always go back and watch it if I pulled a card for you, so you can hear my message again. Or if I didn't, you can go back and watch it to see what resonates with you. Again, you can always reach me on Instantgo or book a private reading if I didn't get to. So let's do two more. Sierra Thompson. Sierra Thompson. Sierra Thompson. Sierra Thompson, please. Blockages to union. Sierra Thompson. 10 of Wands, Sierra. So this would really speak to somebody fighting the end to a challenging, somebody is resisting the end to a challenging situation. They have the ability to end a difficult situation, but they're resisting it. They're keeping themselves trapped in fear, anxiety, mental conflict. They're not releasing this. They have the ability to end difficult situations or addictions, but they're not. They're choosing not to, or they're struggling to end them. So they need to release that in order to move forward, okay? To bring those issues, those challenges, addictions, struggles to completion, to start over again. Somebody is not doing that. It's they're either resisting it or blocking it or struggling with it or something. Okay, so that needs to be cleared in order to move towards union. All right, and the final card, I'm going to pull two more cards. I'm going to pull one for an individual and one for the group, and then we'll close out the reading. Brian Pearson. Brian Pearson, this card is for you. Brian Pearson. Brian Pearson. Brian Pearson. If I didn't acknowledge your comments or didn't say anything to you, it's probably because I didn't see them. The chat goes very fast, and I only glance over every now and then. So just to let you know, it wasn't to ignore you. Brian, there's stagnation in your connection due to somebody not healing their wounds. Somebody is struggling with healing their wounds. Star card and 6 of Swords. Somebody's holding back. They're clinging to the past. They're stuck. They're not moving forward. Somebody wants to move forward, but they're stuck because they're still healing themselves. They're sort of feeling lost or not optimistic or disappointed. They're trying to navigate the right path for them, but they're having a difficult time seeing it because of past situations. They're not moving forward. It's more mental than anything, but they're stuck in this past energy. They're needing to heal the past to be able to move forward. Most of it's in their mind, but they need to release that in order to move forward. Okay? All right, one final pull, one final message for the group that's still on here as a final message. What am I feeling here? What cards do you guys want me to pull from for the final group message? Tell me which cards you want me to pull from. Hi, BBD. Hi, sweetheart. I'm getting ready to wrap up the reading. I see that you're on here now, but I'm going to wrap up the reading. What final cards do you guys want me to pull from for the group message? No more. No, I'm not doing any Rebel decks. I'm talking about the decks I have on the table. The Heal Yourself deck. You guys are hilarious. All right, blockages to union for the group that's still... please don't talk about other readers in my chat room. Please do not do that. I will block you. That is inappropriate in my chat room. I do not allow that kind of energy. And if you had a bad experience with somebody, you need to take that up with them directly. Do not pull that energy into my chat room. At all. Do not talk about other readers in a negative way in my chat room. All right. Okay. So final group message for blockages to union. Blockages to union for the group, please. Blockages to union. This is the Heal Yourself deck. Heal Yourself deck. Thank you for the apology, Chrissy. Heal Yourself. Group blockage, please. Wow, look at that blockage. So for some of you, it's a soulmate. So this could be a karmic situation. So for some of you, it's a karmic situation. There's karmic relationship or a soulmate relationship that's blocking the union of the twin flame divine connection. For some of you, it's not embracing the fact that this is the twin. One or both sides is not embracing this connection, this energy, they don't believe in this connection. They don't believe that it's real. So this could be karmic, this could be a third party energy, or this could be one or both sides not investing in the connection because they don't believe in it, or they don't see it, they don't understand it, that kind of thing. So that's what that card is about. And I said I'd pull 3. So Spirit, let's see, I pulled from this one last time for the group. So blockages to union for the group. Blockages for union for the group. Blockages to union for the group. Wow, 3rd time. High Priestess. Unhidden truths needing to be revealed, honesty brought into the connection, truthfulness, honesty, directness, speaking the truth, living the truth, revealing secrets, getting to a place of forgiveness and understanding. That's what's it's this blockage, to moving forward. This is about, clearing up any deception or betrayal or abandonment and those kind of things. Just to let you guys know, I saw a question come in about what can you do about the karmics. Here's the best advice I can give you in regards to clearing that blockage. Love your divine partner enough to respect them and their karmic, because the karmic is a lesson. And the lesson is necessary to prepare that partner for union with you. So if you hold regret or resentment or jealousy or negative low vibrational energies towards the karmic, you are blocking the union. And so it's very important for you to forgive your divine partner for the karmic situation and understand that that was a catalyst or a lesson that needs to be learned in order for them to move towards this partnership. That's the best advice I can give to you, okay? And I said I'd pull 3 cards. This is the final card for you guys. I'm going to pull from this deck, actually. Final card for the group. Final card for the group in regards to blockage. Final card for the group for the blockages. Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. Wow. Okay, so this is the final card for the group. The blockage is lack of acceptance, trying to control something you have no power to control. You give away your power, you take away power by doing this. This is an aspect of codependency. So there needs to be acceptance, surrender, trying not to control the situation, allowing it to unfold naturally with divine timing, not fighting divine intervention, and letting things come together as they're intended. That's what that's for. All right, guys, so much love to all of you and blessings for joining in the chat tonight. I hope that you found that this was really helpful to you. I really enjoyed doing blockages to union. I thought this was a really helpful reading, and I hope that the messages supported you and blessed you and guided you and brought some clarity and comfort and reassurance and validation and so on and so forth. If I didn't get to you, I really hope that the messages resonated. Again, you can always reach me on Instantgo. You can reach me in private readings. Thanks for all the love for me and Alexandra, and much love to all of you for your unbelievable level of participation in the chat, for your respect towards each other, your love, your kindness, your compassion, your empathy, your intuitive support towards each other. I just really love the level of community that occurs in these in the chat section for the live readings. I will let you guys know when the next live reading is going to be. I'm not sure when that's going to happen, but I'll keep you posted. I've got some other fun videos that'll be coming out in the next month or so that I'm working on. And I'm also going to do part 2 of the Divine Masculine reading in the next few days. So if you have any other questions that you'd like me to answer regarding the Divine Masculine, you can go on my Facebook page and go to the April 7th post about the Divine Masculine, and you can post your questions on there, and I'll continue to work through them in the next video. I will be releasing the workshop date. Thanks for asking, Crystal Headland. It will be here somewhere in San Diego. It'll be a full day workshop, maybe 1 or 2 days. I'll be releasing the date and the location and all that as soon as I have more information, but I'm definitely working on it, and I'm really excited. I'm hoping it'll be in the next 4 to 6 weeks. So much love to all of you, and blessings.